For the people who just don't know, my name is Crimson, and this is gameplay on Dome Team Deathmatch. Oh yeah, I'm using MP9 Gold Camo. Haven't used it in a while. Been using the Scar and the MK14, which sucks. The MK14, that is. But I don't want to talk about fucking guns and maps and what color they are. I want to talk about, man, it's funny. There's something that's real funny to me right now. Alright, today, as I'm doing this commentary, is August 27th, 2012. And about 13 years ago, people were still setting up and trying to figure out what they was going to do post Y2K. It was a thing. Like, I remember, the school. I remember, like, teachers at school would do like a fucking seminar, like not like a seminar, but like, tell people that this internet stuff is not going to work out too well, and the whole thing's going to crash and burn, and planes would drop out of the sky and all that shit. Like if you watch like Family Guy, and the episode where the Y2K episode, it's the episode where Peter and the big chicken first fought. That's pretty much what was going to happen. That's what everybody said was going to happen. Everything in that episode after 9/11 happened. I mean, not 9/11, but Y2K happened. I'll get to 9/11 in a minute. And it's super funny. It's like, all right, everybody was preparing for that for like 2 years before, the year 2000. And then, that never happened. And then now there's this thing on December something. It's like before Christmas, like a week before Christmas. And, they're saying that it's going to be in the world because of the Mayan calendar. And no one gives a fuck. It's hilarious. It's so hilarious that that 13 years ago people were like fucking shitting themselves about how they was going to survive after after Y2K, and now people with this apocalypse hanging over them on December whatever don't give a fuck. It's like, look, we already been through like fucking 20 end of the world speeches and end of the world scenarios, and like what about how many were big enough to be somewhat concerned about? Like what, 5 maybe, if that. And people now just like, I don't give a fuck. We have the year after. Yeah, we had the year after Y2K. Like, that was going to be like the real Y2K. And then we had fucking 9/11, and then the year after 9/11, and then fucking something that was going to happen in May or something, I don't know. And now we have this thing and no one cares. It's just like, look, we already gave our money to all the fucking super prophets that said that we was going to die, and all that good shit. And it's kind of like, man, it's like, I'm super happy to be living in this time because no one gives a fuck now. It's just like, man, this bullshit is exactly that. It's bullshit. We're going to work our asses off in November, in like October and November, to get our Christmas shopping shit done. And then we're going to have, we're going to plan a Merry Christmas, and people are still trying to, find someone to make out with, and, to get with somebody before fucking New Year's, because no one wants to be single on New Year's. Like, especially me, I'm trying to find somebody. And no, I'm not trying to get that friend with benefits. That's something that's not going to happen. But, people are just like, look, you know what, we're going to live our lives and not give a fuck, because that's what's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen on that day where we supposed to die and shit. It's just gonna be a normal day where nobody, people going. Somebody might mention it on the fucking news, but other than that, no one's gonna give a fuck about it. And I just find that hilarious compared to like 13 years ago. Yeah, that's all I had to talk about. Anyway, on the right is my last video that I put up, my last gameplay video I put up, and on the left is the walking. I want to say walking dogs, but it's not. It's sleeping dogs. Walking dogs, sleeping dogs. Oh man, this is legendary status Crimson. I'm out, people. Peace.